Welcome to this introduction video on how to use Joli Cloud 1.2. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you need to do is type in the username and password that you were given. So I'm going to type in my own username and password because this is my home computer. And once you do that, you can get onto the Joli Cloud computer. And it is starting up here. There's the nice little Joli Cloud. And you will see, the first thing you notice is that these are the applications that are on your screen. So we're going to go ahead and open up the browser here. It looks a lot like Google Chrome. It's based off the same thing. And as you notice when it starts up, it also looks a lot like Google Chrome. It'll bring you to this website, and you can type in any other website that you'd like to, like reslife.binghamton.edu, and it should load up like a normal web page. And you can check out everything like you normally would on the internet. And once you have opened up your web page, if you want to open up a new tab, you can go ahead and click this plus button over here, and this will allow you to open up new tabs where you can do the same sort of thing. You can type in a website and go from there. And when you want to close tabs, you just click on the X. When you want to minimize the app, you can actually click up here and minimize it, and all your apps that you have open will be minimized up here. So I'm also going to open the Gmail application. And as you can see, Gmail's up here right next to Google Chrome, or Chromium, the browser. And I already have my login, so I'm going to go ahead and log in to my mail as well to show you how these applications that you see here basically are like tiny web pages. So right there you can see that I have mine there, and if I want to minimize it, I press the minimize button, and they are now stored up here. And when you want to exit out of them, you click on them and you click the X button. But we're going to leave that open for right now. So we're going to use that again, but we can close the Chromium, the web browser, with this X up here. So that's how you access your apps. You can also delete apps from the page. This Canvas Rider or Space Invaders say I do not want these apps on my home page anymore. I can just go ahead and click the X and they will disappear. I can also click this I and find out some information on the app itself. And when I'm done with that, I can click back to go back to the dashboard, to the desktop. At the bottom, you'll notice there's this 1, and to the right of it, there's a dot. If you click this dot, it'll take you over to your second desktop, which has other apps. And you can see you can access your local apps, your settings. There's a couple other random apps, and Office Live, which we will get to in a minute. So we can go back here, and this is your dashboard. This is your stream. You don't really need to pay too much attention to this. It's not too vital to what you're doing on this computer. This folder is obviously what it looks like. It's all where your apps and downloads will be stored. So there's the desktop. You can go back and then go to look at what other documents you have downloaded, what downloads you have downloaded, things of that nature. You can move things around. And then there's your settings panel, and you can go in and look at the settings and log off your account right here. So we're going to go back to the folders for a minute. You can also sync up your Google Docs. And you click on this, and I've already synced it up. It will ask you to sync it up, and you can allow it access. And then if you have any Google documents, you can access them right here. You click on the docs, and anything you have on your own Google Docs account will show up here, and then you can go ahead and open them up as you see fit. So let's just go ahead and open up this expectations document. And when it opens up, it brings you just like you'd be on a Google Docs site, and you can check the Google Doc, you can edit it, save it, do those things, and close it when you need to. You can also add in a Dropbox account. This was how you would link your Dropbox account. It'll be the same thing under Google Docs. It'll ask you to link it. And that's really it for saving files. You can go back to the desktop. Also, this plus sign right here, this is where you can add in new apps. As you can see, Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, the browser, YouTube, Google Docs, they've already been added. If you want to add a new app, like the Dropbox client, you can go ahead and just click add, and you can see up here it will be syncing. It will also have changed to added right here, and if you go back to your dashboard desktop, there is the Dropbox client. So now you have added Dropbox successfully to your desktop. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to Office Live, and we're going to try out Office Live and show you what that can do. We just talked about Google Docs. Here you can access actual Microsoft documents on Microsoft Office documents on Windows Live. If you don't already have a Windows Live ID, you can sign up. If you have one, like I do, you can sign into it here. Oops. Let's go ahead and sign into this here. And we'll go through a little tour of what to do once you're logged in. I incorrectly typed in my password. Hopefully I got it right this time. Yes, we did. And we'll go in to show you how to create a document or have other documents. Here are other documents that I've created. So I'm just going to go ahead and create, say, another Microsoft Word document, and we're just going to name this video. It's not a video, but I am creating it. That will be the name, and you can share it with people. You can share it with just myself, some friends that I may have, everyone, the public. You can make it public, or you can enter in an email address or a contact list and go from there. But I'm going to cancel the share because I don't want to share and do anything, and go back and go ahead and create it again. We're just going to name it video again. And when you click save, it'll open it up as a document, Word document, and you can edit it just like you would anything else. And if you go over to file, you can open this in Word if you have if you have Word saved on your computer. We don't have Word on the Jolly Cloud, but you can save it, print it, do all those sorts of things. And when you are finished with it, you can just click X and you can save, don't save. I'm not going to save because I don't need to. And so you can create documents. You can also add files from your own personal drive. So if you click Add Files and you go to My Documents, you can go ahead and choose to upload. And earlier I had gone to my mail and I had gone to this presentation that I had uploaded to myself, and I downloaded it. And when I download it, it asks me where I want to download it, or it just automatically downloads it. I'm not going to save my password. And you can go over here to show all downloads, and it'll show you where it's downloaded if you click show in folder. So when you click this, it shows you that it is in ORIN and downloads. So that's where my files are. So I can close out of here. I will close out of my mail. And now I can go to Windows Live, and if I go to ORIN downloads and open that, you can see the presentations, and then when you open it, it'll have it here, and you can upload it to the site. And this is how you can edit and access your documents on your Windows Live account. So you can create full Word documents, you can download them from your email and things of that nature, and then go ahead, access them here. See, one moment ago. And when it loads up, it'll load up the full thing, and you can look at the slides, you can add notes, and it's fully customizable like a normal presentation. So let's go ahead and we can close out of here. So we've gone through a lot of things. There are some local settings you can do. There are some more advanced things that you can also try out, but these are the main things you'll be doing when using Joli Cloud, using YouTube, Google Docs, your Gmail, Dropbox client. Those will be the main things you'll be using along with the browser. And then when you go to shut it off, here is the power button, and you can log out, restart, or shut it down. And when you log out, it will log you out and take you back to the opening page. So here it is, and that is about it. I will link some other useful resources, other videos that people have made to this if you want to try out some other things, but for now, that is it. Goodbye.